vlogging? Shut the fuck up. BRB.
Me and my bitch took a little trip down to the garden. Took a little dip. Apple juice falling from her lips. Took a little sip on. Me and my bitch took a little trip down to the garden. Took a little dip. Apple juice falling from her lips. Took a little sip on. Me and my bitch took a little trip down to the garden. Took a little dip. Apple juice falling from her lips. Took a little sip on. Me and my bitch took a little trip down to the garden. Took a little dip. Apple juice falling from her lips. Took a little sip on. Little sip. Took a little sip. Took a little sip. Took a little sip. Me and my bitch took a little trip down to the garden. Took a little dip. Apple juice falling from her lips. Took a little sip.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Living It with Drea, even though it's like 3 days later, but it's fine. We're gonna sit here and talk. I'm sitting in front of the beach, this little private beach or whatever. Kind of gloomy outside, so it wasn't really like the outfit's cute. Like I should go out to eat. Well, I just got here. I was gonna sit out there, but I didn't see nobody, and plus it's really high tide. It's kind of ugly outside, I'm not gonna lie, even though I do want to feel the sand, you know, and whatnot, but I don't know. My windows are tinted, but you can still see somebody in here, you know what I mean? So we're just gonna eat. So we're just gonna sit here and kind of talk, kind of explain where I've been. My hair's kind of different right now because I retwisted it because it was looking a little bit too puffy for my liking. Even though I like it, I just didn't think it was fitting, you know what I mean? I don't know what to say. Like, where have I been? Any updates? Well, I'm a personal trainer, y'all. I'm a personal trainer. I'm about to hit a solid 5 months as a personal trainer, which is crazy. The last time I worked was like 6 months ago. Like, I used to work at the airport, then I quit on my birthday. I was like, I need something new, like something in my, like something kept on calling me to do something crazy. And if you know me, like I'm always adventurous, I'm always doing crazy shit. Like, come on now, like I went skydiving, you know what I mean? So it was like, it was one of those things was like, dude, if you're willing to put your life at risk, why can't you do it with your career? And not as of career wise, because I knew I didn't want to stay at that job for a long time. I just wasn't making the right choices financially, you know? So when I quit my job, I wasn't saving up the way I needed to save. I wasn't being productive in a way where I was leading towards what I wanted to do, or leading towards another source of income that's gonna help me pay my bills overall. But I just wasn't doing none of that. Like, I went into deep depression. I talked to nobody. I didn't want to pick up the camera. I was just in my crashing out zone, and when I crash out really hard, and it's so sad. After I quit that job, I was like, let me get my ass off. After I went through my deep depression, I need something within the fitness, you know, the fitness fitness career, fitness line, I don't know, fitness journey, I guess, something that fitted what I wanted to do, which was overall fitness. So I seen a job near my city, in my city, that was like, they need help for a physical therapist aide, and I'm like, oh shit, it kind of fits with what I want to do, and I get to have some knowledge on, like, not only just the physical work of fitness, but also like the inner work, like things, the stretches and things like that, you know what I mean? So that's what I did, and I did that for like 2 months, not even a full month, and a whole 3 weeks in, they were like, oh my, like they was just praising me too much. And the thing is, I got the job right away, which should have been a red flag. Girl, when I tell you, there was no structure in that job. And I need structure. Don't get me wrong, like I've been working since I was like 16, so it's just like when I know structure when I see it, and then at this point in life I'm already lacking structure because I'm in deep depression. I'm going through it, like I'm not paying my bills. I have no type of motivation to just get up and do what I gotta do. What I felt like I felt like I was in a water bottle, but in a glass water bottle. So imagine this was a glass and you, like, I was like right here. Like I was just sitting at the bottom of the water bottle, no way out, no way to like tip the water bottle so I can walk my ass out, none of that. Like I just felt like I was in the pit of like my own misery. And obviously misery, you know, when you're misery likes company, and that's exactly what I did. I invited people into my life where it didn't benefit me in any kind of way. It kind of just pushed me further into depression because one, I started like acting out, and two, I was just drinking like crazy. My skin was breaking out, like it was just, my health overall was bad. I couldn't even walk up the stairs without getting tired, and that's fucking crazy. And if you see me looking over there, it's because I like to see like the boats and stuff. I always know my place, so I knew in that place I was getting paid way too low for my own experience. Mind you, I've been in fitness since I was like super young, so I know a lot of things that the average person doesn't know. But it doesn't mean I should be getting underpaid, and I was getting underpaid like crazy. I'm telling you, I was probably getting like $200 a week bi-weekly. It was $200 bi-weekly. So ever since I quit the airport job, something in me was telling me to do Uber Eats or DoorDash, which you can earn a lot of money with DoorDash and whatnot, but like my pride was too high to be like, oh, like why am I doing that? Like, the thing is, everybody fucking does it. Everybody does Uber Eats, everybody does DoorDash, everybody does that. And I think I vlogged it where I was doing a DoorDash order or whatever, Instacart order, and I just never even uploaded it. And bitch, I was broke. I was broke as a joke, but I still found a way to, you know, go drinking with my so-called friends or my misery company or whatever. And it is what it is. After I quit that job as a physical therapist aide, I ended up just really just sitting down and just figuring out like what the hell am I gonna do next, you know, like what's really the purpose here. So boom, I ended up going to Miami with a few friends. It was cool. One night I came back, I was like, damn, like I don't want to be here. Like this city alone kind of like just deprives me, just kind of like sucks the living soul out of me. So I need to find some joy. I need to find joy in something. And one thing I did love for sure was the gym. So when I was getting back to like working out, so when I was working as a physical therapist aide, I got back into the gym. I was like, let me just get back to the gym at least 1 day a week, 2 days a week. I just need to move my body now so it can be like, so slowly I can like build the momentum, build the routine, build, you know, just build. Build was that word, like the habit. Just build the habit of making a choice, just making a decision and moving my body. That's the habit I wanted to create. I was just being active, trying to get back in my routine, but I wasn't just trying to get back into my routine. I was trying to get back into a routine. It didn't have to be the same one as before, because whatever before clearly wasn't working for me now. You know what I mean? If Drea A moved on to Drea B after like I got out of the depression, like just say examples, after I got out that depression, obviously something from before wasn't working, so I couldn't do the same thing. I couldn't keep going back and forth. It's like if I was trying to reverse, put my car in reverse and then put my car on drive, like put my car in reverse and put my car in drive. Like I wasn't really going nowhere. Like I was just on a treadmill. So I was like, I need to do something, like for real. So after I quit that job, I was like, I think I called up for like a whole 7 days. And my thought process was like, okay, work this job, because I originally wanted to work that job full-time, but they didn't, you know, they didn't allow me to or whatnot. I should run napkins. I don't even think I got my last paycheck, I'm not even gonna lie. I sent him an email and I was like, hey, I just want to say thank you for the opportunity, but I don't belong here. I just don't belong here. And I just want to say thank you for this, thank you for the knowledge and whatnot, thank you for teaching me what I needed to learn. I would definitely use it as my career goes on. I knew I wanted to be in the career, like in the fitness industry, just period, because I even tried to apply for gyms and whatnot, but that they didn't, as a front desk, they didn't even bother to call me back. And then I was like, damn, I kind of want to go back to serving, but that doesn't align with what I want to do, which is fitness, right? So then I'm like, at this point, I might as well start my own fitness. You know what I'm talking about? My own fitness industry, my own fitness, like my own fitness workouts and whatnot. And that's exactly what I did. One thing about me, like, if you know me from high school or whatnot, like, I always been fit. I always been somebody to be like, okay, like, if you want to work out, I'm here, whatever. And I've done a lot of sports to the point where, like, people, like, I'm not gonna, like, say too much, but I've done a lot of things, like, in high school, especially sport-wise. I always been fit. And even in high school, I used to work out with girls, so they used to ask me, hey, can you help me, like, work out, or can you just teach me a few things so I can, like, put it in my day-to-day workout? And I used to be like, yeah, sure, whatever. I was really fit, I was ready in fitness, I might as well just do it. So that's exactly what I did. And then I ended up working out with one girl, boom. And I was like, oh shit, this is right. Like, I'm really good. One thing about me, I'm good with, like, pushing people and leading. I'm good with leading, and I'm good at pushing people to the point. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, not peer pressure, but it's like good pressure. You know what I mean? So I was like, I can literally make this into, like, a business. And one thing about me, like, a long time ago, I tried to get into the hair industry where I was to sell hair. I don't know if I posted it or whatnot here a long time ago. And now obviously, like, that went left because I didn't have a passion for it. I just seen how much money people would be used to make from it. And I was like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it for the money. I want to do it for, like, passion. Like, always, like, if I was to have a bad day, am I still gonna get up and present myself and sell hair and do what I gotta do? No. But when I tell you, once I started getting girls and I started seeing results within, like, 3 weeks, 2 weeks, a month, I'm like, whatever I'm doing was obviously gift given by God himself. Because think about it, hello. So I started posting about it, started getting more girls, I started, like, you know, I started putting my prices up there, and I started doing my research. And one thing about me, I'm gonna study about the body, I'm gonna study about, like, everything. So that's exactly what I did. My prices are up there because my routine works, my fitness works. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna post some videos, but I might just put something like here or whatever, me working out with the girls. At this point, I wasn't making too much money because I'm just starting off, but at the same time, it's a good start off. It's something coming in. And when I made my first sale, I was like, hold on, if it's this easy to do something that I usually do in my sleep, which is work out, and overall I'm helping people with fitness regardless if I'm getting paid for it or not. You know what I mean? Like I said, in high school, and even outside of high school, when I was working at the even when I was working at the airport, people used to ask me, hey, like, what's your what workout do you recommend to build a nice booty, or to have toned legs, or to, like, have a smaller stomach, every single time. And even when I'm in the gym, girls used to come up to me and say, hey, like, how did you get your butt to get so big? Or, like, I remember this one girl, she didn't really understand English, and I'm not really good with my Spanish, and I get shy. So I was studying a lot. She was like, hey, like, what did you do to gain weight? I'm like, honestly, if you really want to gain weight, the easiest way, in the lazy way, is consume chocolate. Like, consume chocolate milk, consume, like, things with high protein. Just keep your protein up. And I seen her a month later, and she was like, hey, I've been doing whatever you said, and I am pretty lazy. And even though I am lazy, I'm still pretty busy at work and school, which she told me prior to the conversation. And that's why I was like, just drink chocolate milk before and after you work out, because chocolate milk has a lot of proteins and a lot of calories that you need to gain weight slowly. It's a slow bulk, but it works. Where I'm at now. Did I think it was gonna flop? 100%. But at the same time, it was like, what more can I lose? Like, I'm already behind in debt. I already maxed out my credit cards. Like, my card statement is, like, up to date. No, it's not up to date. Like, I need to pay it and whatnot. You know what I mean? It's like one of those things, like, girl, just take the fucking risk. So I did it. I had like 2 to 3 girls at a time for a month straight, and I'm like, I can really do this. I can really do this. So I started getting new girls, new gym girlies, new clients, and here I am now. I think probably like 5 months in, I can say I'm doing pretty well, but I know I can do more. I think I'm just holding myself back. It's also the mentality of having like that scarcity mindset, or like imposter syndrome in a way. Not saying I'm diagnosed with it or whatnot, but it's just like, you know, like I just seen my dream car when I was driving over here, and that's the first time I see it here in my city, because I never see that car here unless I go outside the city and I'm traveling or whatever, taking a nice little road trip, going to a nice restaurant. Like, obviously I'm gonna see it there, but today is the first. It's not the color I want, but it's literally the my dream car. Like, it is a G-Wagon, don't get me wrong, it's a G-Wagon, but it's an AMG 63S or C63, something like that. I don't know, I'll post a picture. But I went in all black. I want the interior, I don't know if I want the interior to be red. No, I want the interior to be white. Like, I want a white car, because obviously I have an all black car. I just want all white, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's my dream car. I'm sorry if my story's going back and forth. I'm over here like looking at the view, thinking about taking pictures. And also I'm scoping the scenery out, because you need to be careful, period. Not too long ago, I was like, let me pick up the camera again. I don't have no type of like routine or what I should pose or what I should say. Like right when I stopped recording, I started getting like views. I started like my views like hit up to like 500 views, and I'm like, holy shit, like people they watching my videos, like I'm getting that much views. And then the imposter syndrome came in, and it was like why? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, why? What's the purpose? What's the point? And then I was telling myself, oh yeah, I'm gonna get back into it. And more that I kind of pushed it off, the harder it became to pick up the camera. And even like the camera would be talking to me like, pick it up, but I never did. I went to Jamaica. I don't know if I'm gonna post a few clips. I probably will. I vlogged, didn't vlog, but I was crashing out in Jamaica. Like, I was just doing too much. Do I regret it? No. But it's more like I wish I wish I took a step back to evaluate like how I felt at the time. And it kind of sucks, because now it's like I'm about to be 24 soon, in October 3rd, and I just want the best for myself, man. I want to grow in so many ways, but I want to grow within myself. Let me turn this shit off. I want to grow within myself. I want to do so much things. Like, I want to love myself in so many ways. I want to be dependent on God, that I don't know what's the word. I feel like I'm getting kind of like, hello. I'm gonna wait till they get out. My door is locked. Don't worry about it. I should have came here to journal. I want to sit out there to feel the sand. But I don't know. Do I want to go to a restaurant, or do I want to go to the mall? Do you know what I mean? I feel like I'm just chatting now. Hold on. So sorry if the story is kind of going back and forth, but like I was saying, I see myself doing great things. I just sometimes, how do I say this? Sometimes I don't even believe in myself, but I know I can do great things. It's like, how can you see yourself doing great things but you don't believe in yourself? But yeah, again, I just ranted for a good like probably 30 minutes. So I kind of want to wrap it up. So I'm just gonna say this. My name is Andrea Estrella. I'm Afro-Latina. I have a few siblings. I'm not gonna say how many. I'm 5'1" or so. That's what they say. I'm probably the shortest one out of my friend group, or whatever left of friends I have. I don't have a favorite color. I do have a preferred color, which is black, because it's easy. I feel like I should go take a walk now before it gets too late. And it's kind of chilly, so yeah. Again, thank you for watching Living It with Drea, because you're living my life with me through the lens of this camera and through the screen of your phone. And we shall continue this conversation next time. Today is the 6th of August. And stay blessed, me homies.